Hello, Chris here of Chris Likey Movies with my little associate, Puckbert Crockemeyer. And we have a little disclaimer before this episode begins. We tried a new uploading technique and it kind of backfired on us. As far as the editing goes, things may be a little more peculiar than they have been in the past, but please bear in mind we are just amateurs trying to get this lovely game show out to you as soon as we can. There may be a few differences as far as showing the scoreboard and such, but what's out there, Puck? Are there still dogs out there? Anyway, I will splice in the visuals of the scoreboard whenever the scoreboard is shown so that you can get a nice, good view of it. Our host, Jeff Mangum, did an excellent job of narrating the scores, so I would like to leave that in if I can. But bear in mind, things may be a little peculiar, a little different, but we wanted to get the episode as fast as possible to you, and we wanted to stay truthful and stay honest and show you that this is how it went down. So, without further ado, here is Game 7 of Chris's Pals Likey Movie Trivia. Hope you like it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Chris's Pals Likey Movie Trivia. Good evening and welcome. I am your host, Jeff Mangum. My buddy Johnny Potatoes won last week, and he volunteered me to host this week, and I couldn't be happier. Absolutely love hosting this game. Love just watch Johnny play, and I love to host this game. We have 4 players tonight, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and introduce those players. And we're going to start with Player B, McGameface. Player B, McGameface, what's going on? How are you doing this evening?
Is it safe?
Yes, absolutely.
You're sure?
Yes. I don't see any sign of corny McHostface. We have a gentleman's agreement that he will not intrude when I'm hosting. So.
Okay. All right. I'm here. All right. We'll remove the mask. Hello, I am Mr. Player B McGameface. You could call me Player McGameface for short, if you desire.
I probably will.
I came out of a weird, mysterious kind of vortex, and I've heard bad things about this corny McHostface fella. That he's got a ray gun, and that he likes to evaporate and eviscerate and disintegrate and all these kind of. I'm a little choked up. I'm just so scared. But I'm here. I'm out of what is probably the player verse, and yeah, let's get this going.
Yeah, this is a safe place. It's a safe place. No corner McHostface. We're going to go on to another returning player. We have all returning players this evening. DJ Uncle Tay. DJ Uncle Tay. How are you tonight? Tell us a little bit about yourself for those who may not be familiar.
I'm doing really great. I had a very, very short shift today at work where I work as a barista during this lovely pandemic. And in my spare time, especially right now, I like to indulge in some online retail therapy.
Fantastic. Those that everything store that's online probably appreciate that. One that named after what the owner thought was the largest river in the world. So close. All right. MC Youngknees. MC Youngknees is back again for her second appearance, I believe. MC Youngknees, tell the people at home a little bit about yourself.
Well, I study film at U of L. That is where I am currently at my apartment in U of L. Last time I played against one of the McGamefaces. We were pretty close. And whichever McGameface he was, he beat me. So I'd like to avenge that.
There you go. Avengers Assemble, definitely. And returning once again, she is our Brett Summers, our fanny flag of the program. Kells. I don't know anyone that's a fan of the show that may not know about you, but if we have some new fans, some new viewers, tell them about yourself.
Well, I'm Kels. I'm happy to be back again. I love playing the game. I live in Louisville. I have a lady behind me in a photo sitting primly on a rattan. No, that's not a rattan. That's one of those chairs with a cushion. Anyway,
A
and
chaise?
shades. And and like DJ Uncle Tay Tay, I've been in enjoying some retail therapy myself. Leggings.
Fantastic, fantastic. And I found out a little piece of information that I want to share before we start the game. Fanny Flagg chose the pseudonym Fanny Flagg because her real name is Patricia Neal. Patricia Neal, who won an Oscar for the movie HUD. So that's why she goes by Fanny Flagg. I found that out, and I thought that would definitely match with our lovely Fanny Flagg here on the program. So a little bit of trivia before the trivia. And let's start with the trivia. We're going to begin with a game that I love, that I introduced the last time I hosted, and it is called Music and Lyrics. Music and Lyrics.
Oh,
Last time we found out a lot about Kells's early '90s pop hits catalog, and we are working with K-Tel Records to get that released. This week it's a little bit different. All of the answers will be just the name of the song, because I will show you who performed that song in the movie, and they're all women, and all the songs were nominated for the Best Song Academy Award, to give you a little bit of help. So again, you'll need your notepads to write down the answer. Everyone writes down the answer to the question, and then once everyone is ready, we will get those answers, and each correct song title is worth 5 points. Are there any questions before we get started? Then let's start.
I just want to.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just want to go on the record. It's a pleasure to meet all of you for the very first time.
Exactly.
This will be fun.
I may have misspoke when I said we have all returning players. I got all confused by the McGame face. So welcome. So the first question, one of the most iconic song performances in a movie. There we have Miss Judy Garland from The Wizard of Oz singing what would become her signature song. Again, 5 points for the song title. And if you will give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
All right.
Okay, it looks like everyone is ready, so we will start with player B, McGameface.
Okay, so I was a little torn on what the actual title of the song is, but I wrote Over the Rainbow. I think
Over the Rainbow,
maybe
okay.
Somewhere over the rainbow, I don't know.
Okay, DJ Uncle Tay Tay.
I went with the longer version, which is Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Okay, MC Youngknees.
Went with the abbreviated version, which is Over the Rainbow.
And Kells.
I'm with DJ Uncle Tay Tay. I put.
Okay, so we have two somewheres, and two overs. The answer is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Yes, the title is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So DJ Uncle Tay Tay and Kells get 5 points. I'm so sorry, MC Youngknees and Player McGameface. The answer is Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Drats.
Next up, we have The Man Who Knew Too Much. The Man Who Knew Too Much. There's Miss Doris Day singing a song that would go on to be nominated for Best Original Song in a Motion Picture by the Academy. So when you are ready, when you have the song title written down, please give me a thumbs up. A little bit more difficult than the first one. It is a song I quite enjoy, though. I think all these songs I quite enjoy, which is maybe why I included them. Waiting on DJ Uncle Tay Tay. All right. Everyone, I don't know. So everyone is in. Let's go ahead and get those answers, starting with player B, McGameface.
I feel like I'm going to let some people down. Maybe it's a trick question. Maybe the answer is, in fact, The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Interesting. DJ Uncle Tay Tay.
My guess is IDK, which I'm pretty sure is exactly something they were saying when this was filmed.
Exactly, in the 50s, yes. People before their time. MC Youngknees.
I wrote something that could probably be translated into IDK, which is Hey Sarah Sarah.
K Sarah Sarah. And Kells.
I also have, I can't see myself. I don't know if I'm holding. I also have K Sarah Sarah.
K Sarah Sarah. Very dangerously close to singing, as we know we can't sing the songs, we do not have the rights to them. But the answer is, in fact, K Sarah Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. So that is another 5 points for Kells and 5 points for DJ Youngknees.
I always think of Heathers when I hear that song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one, too. Yep. I chose songs that were all performed in the movies. So going on to the next one here. The lovely Audrey Hepburn singing a song from Breakfast at Tiffany's that was nominated for Best Original Song.
I was just listening to this song today.
Oh, fantastic. If it's the right one, that's great. And I have a little tidbit that I don't want to give because it may give the answer away, but I will give that other wonderful fun fact after everyone is ready and we've got the answers.
How about giving us the tid now and the bit later?
Oh, well, saucy. Well, the fun fact has the composer's name, so I feel that would be an unfair. Okay, everyone is ready? So let's go with Player B, McGameface. What is your answer?
I'm positive I'm going 0 for 3 here, but what the hey. Someone to watch over me.
Someone to watch over me. Okay. DJ Uncle Tay-Tay.
I wrote, who knows?
Who knows? We have the shout-outs to Kel's pop career. MC Youngknees.
I wrote Moon River.
Moon River and Kells.
Moon River.
Moon River. The answer is, in fact, Moon River. So that, again, is 5 points to MC Youngknees and 5 points to Kells. The tidbit is that Henry Mancini, who wrote the song, wrote it to accommodate Audrey Hepburn's limited range. So that's why there's not much movement in the song. It was written specifically for Audrey Hepburn.
But she had so much range in,
She had-
in
My Fair Lady? Yeah.
Yes, she had so much range in My Fair Lady.
Yeah, that's because it was Marnie Nixon. So.
I know. I'm being
Lip
sarcastic.
syncing.
I love the facetious. Okay, so moving on. This one actually surprised me that it was nominated for Best Original Song, but this is from Grease, Olivia Newton-John singing a song that was added for the movie that's now in the updated version of the stage play. So if you're familiar with the stage play, I will say this is her lovely ballad in the show.
A beautiful ballad.
Yep, and I just want to give a shout out. We're missing our trivia Newton-John tonight. She had a prior commitment, but this is Miss Olivia Newton-John singing a song in Greece. Waiting for everybody's there. Everybody's got their thumbs. Player B McGameface, what is your answer?
Okay, I hope I'm getting on the board with this one, but this is another song title where it could be this or it could be that. So I'm going to go with the shortened version of my guess, Hopelessly Devoted.
Hopelessly Devoted. Okay. DJ Uncle Tay-Tay.
I wrote the longer choice, Hopelessly Devoted to You.
Okay. MC Youngknees fighting with a pair of headphones.
Charger.
A charger.
Hopelessly Devoted to You.
Okay.
See, I wrote it.
There you go. Excellent. And Kells.
Hopelessly Devoted to You.
And sorry, player.
Ah!
It is Hopelessly Devoted to You. So that is, I just double checked. That is what you said, correct, DJ Uncle Tay-Tay?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
That is 5 points for everyone, but player McGameface. But I feel the next one might be yours. I feel it might. We have from Yentl. Yentl. One of the two songs nominated from Yentl. I don't know why I'm laughing. I guess it's contagious. Yentl, one of the songs nominated for Best Original Song, performed in the film by Barbra Streisand, pretending to be a boy so she can learn stuff.
I'm having
Yentl.
trouble remembering the title.
So we have DJ Uncle Tay ready. I can give a fun fact about this movie. Barbara Streisand won the Golden Globe for director for Yentl, one of the few female directors to win the Golden Globe for director, and it was for Yentl. Waiting on Kells is deep in thought. She's ready, and player B McGameface is ready. So let's start off with player B McGameface.
Okay, here's my answer.
I will lose the award to Kells. I mean, okay. DJ Uncle Tay.
I went with Papa, Can You Hear Me?
Papa, Can You Hear Me? Yes. MC Young Knees.
I also wrote pop. I set my.
There you go. I see. Papa, Can You Hear Me? Kells.
Also, Papa, Can You Hear Me?
With a question mark, and it does have a question mark because it is a question. It is Papa, Can You Hear Me?
Oh.
So points for everyone except player McGameface. But again,
I think Kells did beat Barbara Streisand that year, if I remember right.
I'm trying to. That was 1983. I'm not remembering. If we had a fact.
Kells is a prodigy. She was only 4 years old.
She's only 4. So
Kells
I think
had her fame in the early 2000s.
There you go. So here we are. I think this one might be player McGameface's chance. This is what I was thinking about earlier. Evita, a song added for the movie. I'm not sure if it's now on the stage version. I've not seen an updated stage version of the show. It is one of my favorite shows, and also care for the movie quite a bit.
Well, thanks for that tidbit because, yeah, that's a bit of a clue.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're all original songs, so they were added for the film. And a little snapshot into my life. I purchased the soundtrack to this film instead of going to see the movie Spawn. I had enough money for one or the other, and I chose the soundtrack to Evita over a ticket to Spawn. So that's a little snapshot. Yes.
Just to reiterate, did you say this won the award or it was nominated?
It won. This one won the award.
Okay.
Sorry. You also said it wasn't originally in the stage show.
Correct.
Was not.
It was not in the stage show. It was written for the film.
Okay.
Okay, that is everyone ready. We're going to start with player B McGameface.
Please be right. You must love me.
Is that your answer or a question? No, I'm kidding. DJ Uncle Tay.
I haven't seen this movie for years, and I was not very fond of it. So the only thing I could pull out is High Flying Adored.
Oh, dangerously close to getting muted for that. MC Young Knees.
You Must Love Me.
You Must Love Me, and Kells.
Also, You Must Love Me.
You Must Love Me.
I promise that scratch out was before.
That's totally fine. The answer is You Must Love Me. So player McGameface on the board. Unfortunately, DJ Uncle Tay, High Flying Adored is in the original show. So good job there. And now you might think the round is over, but it's not. We have a bonus question because 3 of the 4 versions of A Star Is Born featured songs that were nominated for the best original song. There are 4 versions of the movie. And another tidbit, every actress was nominated but Barbara Streisand of the 4 versions. So, for 5 points each, name the song from the 1954 version with Judy Garland, the 1976 version with Barbara Streisand, and the 2018 version from Lady Gaga. So that I'm going to give a little bit extra time. This is worth a possible 15 points. I just couldn't separate them because they're all from A Star Is Born. So a little bit extra time here for this question. I will say that I thought I'd never heard the one from the 76 version because I didn't recognize the title, but I'd heard it when I played it to verify that it was in fact performed in the movie.
Okay.
As all these have been.
Oh, wait.
So
Hmm.
yeah, a lot of people thought Judy Garland was going to win the Academy Award this year. Did not.
But this year, Renee Zellweger won the award for
Oh,
playing Judy Garland.
in 1954, you got me. You got me on a technicality,
No, in this year, I mean, in this year.
right? And it comes full
Oh,
circle.
gosh.
I give up on 76.
Okay. Yeah,
Ugh.
76 is the one I couldn't put my finger on. So
I'm gonna kick myself.
No, I'm not going to write that. That's terrible. I'm not going to write that. That was a bad joke. I'm not going to write that. Okay. All right, I'm just going to do thumbs up.
okay, we're waiting on DJ Uncle Tay Tay. While we're waiting, I will say that Barbara Streisand is the only person to win an Academy Award for acting and for Best Original Song. She is the only person. Of course, Lady Gaga was nominated in 2018. Okay.
Can I put an answer down even though I have my thumb up? I just thought of what.
I'm gonna say once you lock in, you're ready. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say I have to accept that answer. So we're gonna start with Player B Game Face. What are your guesses for these three timeless classics?
I'm only expecting to get one of these right. I was about to write a very tasteless joke of that top one, but the second one we have My Parade, and the last one we have Shallow.
Right. DJ Uncle Tay Tay.
I was able to pull out that 2018, I believe it is Shallow.
Okay.
I got nothing for 76, and I took a shot in the dark for 54 with Happy Days Are Here Again.
Okay. And MC Young Knees, your answer.
For 54, it's The Man That Got Away. For 76, I said Evergreen, but I'm not sure if that's the right answer. And then Shallow for the last one.
Okay, and then Kells.
I have The Man That Got Away. Oh, there it is. The Man That Got Away, nothing for 76, and then Shallow for 2018.
Okay, I will say congrats to MC Young Knees, who got all three correct. They are The Man That Got Away, Evergreen, and Shallow. Evergreen is the song that goes "Love soft as an easy chair." Like when I heard that phrase, I was like, okay, yeah, I know that song now. So
I was racking my brain. I was trying to think of what the coffee talk lady often sings. Like
right.
For the Streisand answer.
Right. Yeah. She also Barbara Streisand won for The Way We Were, so I did not choose that because it was the title of the movie. But fantastic first round, and we will be back for our second round and update of scores after this break.
Just happy to be here.